Hey guys, Micah from blackbearcustomkydex here, and I have a really quick video for you. A couple sheaths that I just made, and I need to send these out today. So, sorry as I adjust on my clothing here. But this is going to Jordan, who is serving currently in the United States Navy, and he sent me. He saw a video of a sheath that I had done for a Navy-issued Mark III Model 0, and this is kind of a classic knife now. Ontario Knife Company. It's really cool. It seems like it's just kind of got that old school, solid construction, take a lot of abuse kind of build to it. So anyway, I really like this knife, and I had done a sheath for one before for, ironically, a U.S. Army soldier who was getting ready to deploy to Afghanistan, and he wanted a sheath that had the locking mechanism and it mounted right here on his vest, so he could yank it out. He's a part of a flight crew that does rescue missions. So anyway, so Jordan saw that video, and he asked me for a similar setup, pretty much the same setup, the only difference being it would carry horizontal instead of vertical. And he asked for larger molly locks, the Gen 3 large molly locks. So it's in flat dark earth fall, and you can see I got that logo stamped in there. So this came out really nice, and let me give you guys a brief rundown on this sheath real quick. So we have the locking mechanism, which is a creation of Kevin Robinson at TIE Tactical, TIE Tactical. Great guy, great sheaths. And Kevin had seen a sheath that I made for one of my auto deploy systems for a folding knife, and he noticed that the lock on there that I was using was very similar to his. So he got in touch. He was really gracious about it and told me, you know, that was his idea, that he's been doing it for about a decade, and then in spite of the fact that I had done something that was very similar to what he was doing, he was totally encouraging, let me use his concept in my work, and also kind of give me some pointers so that I could do it even better. So that's what we have here, very similar design. So thank you, Kevin, for that. Alright, so how this works is you just put the knife in as you would normally. I know it looks like it's not going to fit. It looks like the hand guard there is a little bit too wide to go in, but the front of the hand guard is actually beveled. These edges are beveled, so it's just enough to move the Kydex out of the way. So don't worry about that too much. You got to give it just a little bit of pressure and it'll go in. It's really securely in there right now, and all you have to do is just yank it straight out. No fuss, no muss. But if you want to lock it up, all you have to do to lock it is flex. You push it toward the curve, toward the hook. All right, so you push this side toward the back of the sheath, and when it flexes far enough, this hook will clip over. So you can see that that's locked up now. So now I'm sincerely pulling with a lot of strength on that, and it's not coming out. So there is a point at which you can, you know, the force will break the lock, not break it, but it will overcome the lock, and you can get your knife out. But that force is, I don't know exactly how much, but it's a lot. I mean, I'm probably pulling with a couple 100 pounds of force, and it's not coming out of there. So anyway, I thought this came out really nice, and he asked for the horizontal carry, so he'd either be carrying it on his molly webbing on a pack, or he said possibly even on like a shoulder strap to a bag. So that'd be a cool setup like that. So that's knife one. He also sent me his Sog Seal Pup Elite, which is one of my favorite knives. I love this thing. And he asked for just a simple low profile sheath that he'd use for diving. This is his dive knife, and he asked for milled slots. So I've tried it before, and I decided I'd try it again using my drill press to mill slots, and this is what you get. Drill presses are just not stable enough. They're not strong enough for lateral motion to drag something through and have a bit cut well sideways. Even a cutting bit, just it doesn't do it cleanly. So even though Jordan said he was okay with that, I decided I wanted to outsource it to a machine shop. So full disclosure, this is not, the milled slots are not my doing. I brought that to a machine shop and had them do that. So you can see it's a night and day difference. These are really nice and clean and looking good. So hopefully I'll be bringing some more work to those guys. So if you do want milled slots on your sheaths, guys, please let me know. We'll work out a deal on the price, and hopefully I can bring multiple sheaths to them at once, because we'll get a better price per milled slot. So I do offer that. In the meantime, we'll have to outsource it, but I am investigating other ways to go about milling so that I can possibly provide them directly from my shop to you. So anyway, that's what we have. Originally I had proposed that I put a slight curve on the sheath so that it hugs the leg a little better, and you can see I have not done that. Reason being, it's already low profile, and putting a curve on it would probably, I mean, with how short the wings are on both sides of the blade, I'm just afraid it would start to mess a little bit with rubbing the blade, and I don't want to do that. So I think this will be fine. I did put some Gen 3 molly locks on this one as well, as you can see, and he asked for those to be in a vertical position. However, the drill holes here, well, all three sets of drill holes and also the milled slots are spaced such that you can orient the locks for a horizontal carry as well. So the options are there. You can take them off and thread the leg straps through there, through the milled slot, so you can use it as your dive knife. And that's pretty much what we got. Check out the draw on it. It's a really nice, smooth, one-handed draw. Obviously important where he's going to be using it as a dive knife. Just use that thumb ramp, break it free, pull it out. So that's what we got. And lastly, he asked for a lanyard on both of these. He asked me to tie a paracord lanyard on it. So this one I feel came out a little bit better by virtue of the fact that the other one, let's see, the Mark III doesn't have a wide enough lanyard hole for paracord, so I actually had to put shock cord through it. You can see the elastic there, and I lashed the shock cord to the paracord. So that's not quite as sturdy, and obviously not uniform. It's got those knots there, but that's the best I could do. So Jordan, I hope you're happy with that. And this one came out really nice, I think. So you can just pull it off if you don't like it. Just don't do that. Alright, that's what I got for you guys. Sorry for saying that like 20 times now, but if you guys like these sheaths, if you like this video, go down and hit that like button, and if you like my channel in general, hit subscribe. Hit that bell if you want to receive notifications when I upload a new video, and like, share, comment below. And man, I am tired. Sorry for rambling, guys. Thanks for sticking with me, and stay tuned for the next one. God bless.